Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys. Chalo, let's get started for today, everybody. Okay, just give a minute. And
Good evening, sir.
good evening, good evening. Good evening, Mayur. Good evening, Nigar, Harshali, Shravan, Sunita, Krishna. Okay, and there are a few members joining in as well. Chalo, then let's get started. Okay, it's 9:03. Let's straight away attack the day. Okay, so guys, yesterday we came up with a 5-step process for accomplishing our dreams and converting them into reality. Okay, so that is what it is. And all the steps that we discussed, we are going to practically live it. And you need to understand, we touched one topic yesterday. For accomplishing your dreams, it cannot be done with your constant effort in your conscious mind. It should actually become a lifestyle within your subconscious brain. Nothing but goal accomplishment should become a habit in your life. Matlab, you should think about it, you should try to live by that goal almost every single day, and then you slowly and steadily you will start attracting opportunities. And that's where many of the people say ki, uh, almost any goal is achievable. Okay, you can achieve any dream, any goal that you have, just that it has to be installed as a habit into your life. Okay, this is what it is. And let's get started. Okay, so yesterday we touched very critical areas, and today onwards we are going to practically start implementing. Okay, a quick summary. First, we have to set our goals, and yesterday we came up with even a system for doing that. And from tomorrow morning time onwards, we are going to do daily goal setting exercise. Okay, so it is required because a lot of things will happen in your life, and you know it better. Okay, things are not always smooth, it is not always stable. Sometimes ups and downs will happen, lot of dependencies will come, sometimes worries will come, health problems will happen, travel problems will happen, lot of drama is going to happen in your life. So regardless of whatever these things are happening, you need to still stick with the goal that you want to accomplish. That's where you have to do goal setting exercise on daily basis, so that you don't forget it. We are going to perform it live right from tomorrow 6 a.m. onwards. Okay. Now another thing, once the goal setting is done, the second part comes like planning part. And planning, we are going to do it in two pieces. One is weekly planning, other one is daily planning. Okay, now as part of the week one, we touched one important thing. At any given point of time, okay, listen it very carefully. At any given point of time, all you have is present moment and today. That's it. Okay, tomorrow is not guaranteed, and what happened yesterday is gone. So at any given point of time in the existence of yours on the planet, always you would have just today. Okay, and now you just ask this question to yourself. Right now you are bothered so much, in 5 years in my life what will happen, in 10 years in my life what will happen, or in 1 year in your life what will happen. But the reality is, If you fast forward your life 5 years in future, there again, it will be the present moment. So the only thing which really matters is, are you living your today to the maximum possible? That's it. And if you have given your best shot today, that's where the results of life is. And try to live that every single day of your life, and automatically results will happen. Okay. And that is where we need to plan and take actions in the today. Okay. Not think about tomorrow, not think about a very long term vision, but rather convert it into daily actions, because only that will give result. Otherwise you will just keep talking and discussing about it without going anywhere in your lives. That's problem. And that is where we are going to do weekly planning and daily planning. So today we will be doing weekly planning. From tomorrow we will get started with the daily planning session also. Okay. हो गया. उसके बाद massive actions we will touch. Then tomorrow evening we are going to do review also, and then this cycle will keep running on a day-to-day basis, and things will start getting better. Okay, this is what it is. Now first of all, so to start with practical, we are going to perform. So everybody launch your OneNote. Okay, go to your OneNote in your desktops or laptops or wherever you are. Okay. And if somebody is not logged in from laptop, so maybe arrange a pen and a paper, but it really becomes a lot of papers. So use the software copy where you really can. And there is a advantage of writing things down as well, but yeah, let's stick one by one. So today everybody go to your OneNote, and I'll be sharing my screen, and together we will get started. Okay, what to do, how to do. Okay, just a second. Okay, so let me share the screen. So practically do it together, everybody. Okay, don't stay behind, don't just listen. You have to take actions and do it together. Okay, guys, I'm almost sure if you are not taking actions, even though you're joining daily, but if you are not taking actions, in the end of this full season, you will not find much difference in your life. The reason being, 80% of the world is not going to be successful. They will be mediocre, and the techniques, everything is available on internet. The main problem is people are not applying. And if, even though we discuss so many things, even if you don't apply, nothing is going to change in your life. And you can keep saying, I want this, I want that, but if you're not ready to take actions, nothing will happen. So blindly, whatever we say, do it together. Do it together. You will start finding differences in your way of thinking and acting. Just push yourself. Okay? And precisely yesterday we said, post on LinkedIn. Very few of you have posted. That's a very big problem, guys. If you're not pushing yourself, it is a big problem. Chalo, now let's move on. Let's move on. Okay? Fine. So I'm sharing my screen. So take actions. Do it along while we are doing it. Okay. Share screen. Okay, simple, OneNote. So I'm using my app version of it. Okay, but anything is fine. You can use an app, you can use a web version, whatever. The main thing is it is synced up on cloud, so you can restore it. It's not dependent upon machine. That's the beautiful part of it. Okay, now the thing is, it has basically two things. One, this portion called as sections, and in each of the section you have things called as pages. Okay, so you have sections, you have pages. So what I need you all to do, okay, is simply start creating a section called as daily tracking. Okay, so for example, I have my daily tracking section somewhere around here. So like that, you can name it whatever. Okay, so just you name this section as daily tracking, and in that section you add a page, and okay, and in this section you add a page and just tell it here as weekly planning. First, get started with it. Now in future you can make it more customized, the more convenient it could be. Generally, how I do it is I create another section called as my references. In the my references, I create these kind of things, and date tracking may I create something else. Okay, so you can organize it into two sections, but for getting started, create one section, you call it date tracking, and in that, let's put one page, and this page is called as weekly planning. Okay, now simple, we are going to do this exercise. First one is, again, write your goal statement. Okay, so write down your goal statement yesterday, whatever you have written. Everybody just go ahead, write down that goal statement. I have, next your statement, whatever is your statement, by mention the time. Okay, remember whatever we discussed, smart technique. Daily you need to keep thinking about it. So your goal is the only thing which matters right now in your life. This is how your focus should be. Okay, your goal is the only thing which matters. So constantly retelling to yourself, okay, what's your goal, what's your goal. So everybody write down your goal statement. Okay, simple. This is how you have to do weekly planning. The thing is, basically every once a week. Now you can choose when it is. So today we are doing it once a week. You guys need to do what are the activities that you want to do next week. And this is important. Dekho guys, you might have 1,000 things to be done, but you have only 24 hours. And in this 24 hours, you should put efforts on the most important items. So if you are putting your time on the most important things, you're justifying your today. If you're working on non-important items, that's waste of time basically. So that's where you have to prioritize and arrange the most important items of your life, and then make it actionable on a daily basis. If you're done that, automatically you'll find satisfaction with life. Okay, so that's what we are trying to do with weekly plannings and daily plannings, focusing on the most important items. Fine. So first, goal statement, close it. Once you have written the goal statement, OneNote it's set up, just type done in the chat, and then we'll move on forward. Everybody who are done till this point, OneNote setup, you have created a page, weekly planning, and then you have written your goal statement. Okay. Okay, Divesh, Akhila, Shenu, Mayur, Nigar, Harshali, Chetan, Akhila. Okay. Chalo. Rest of the members quickly. Shruti, Krishna, Manikant. Okay. Guys, everybody be on the page. Don't listen and don't think I'll do later. That doesn't work. Utilize this time more. Okay. ठीक है. Sakshi, Lakshmi, Sunita. ठीक है. Fine. Now the next thing, guys, is देखो. Now this is the beauty about your life. Let's say we did this activity last week around Thursday also, about writing some ideas down. We did something. Okay, some of you might have worked on some of the ideas, some might not have worked at all. Okay, and in this 4 or 5 days, something new things might happen and you might get some more ideas. So your brain is very innovative and creative. And that is the reason every week you need to again write down around 20 ideas on how to accomplish this goal. Nothing but how to accomplish, or what can be done to accomplish this goal. Okay, so now spend some time in really writing down 20 ideas by which you can accomplish this goal which you have written. Okay, now for writing ideas, my suggestions to you would be, first of all, start writing whatever comes to your mind. Keep looking at the goal statement, keep writing the ideas. Once you're done with a few, and if you think nothing more is coming, next, already we have shared the ideas into our LinkedIn blog. Okay, so I'll share the blog link again. You can go back to that career related ideas, check for that, try to put some pointers from there. Okay. Second, Last time already we have written some ideas on paper or on some notepad last Thursday also. Maybe you can refer that also back here. But yes, first start thinking from your mind. So everybody get busy in writing 20 ideas. You will realize some of the ideas you will forget. You will realize some new ideas will also come. So write down 20 ideas of what do you feel, how can you accomplish your goals. Okay, everybody. Meanwhile, I'm sharing you the link. Step by step karo. Try to get till 20. It might become tough, but push yourself. Keep thinking, keep thinking. Guys, you have to sharpen up your brain. It will not happen by itself. You need to actually think, visualize, anticipate. So give time to yourself for thinking about it, guys. Meanwhile, let me give you the link. Season 105, LinkedIn. Okay, pasting it in chat. So we need to take actions to make our dreams our reality, and it is possible. Okay, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you have capability, you have talent, you have skill. Now you're having the strategy, you're having the techniques. Now all it needs is you to apply them, be consistent with it, and start believing you are smart, you're intelligent, you are given with a very great brain. Okay, so trust that. Okay, everybody. And I will also write it. So your goal statement. Deadline is important, so you can accordingly already think. Look at your deadline. In this deadline, what ideas, if you implement, will take you forward? So that's what with deadline, you will find you will need to come up with better ideas. Otherwise, you will already know whether you will achieve it or not. Okay, and by constantly thinking, your brain creativity muscles will improve. Okay, that's really very good. Ideas, innovation, ideas, those things will all start coming up. Think, okay? Put your brain into it. Look at your circumstances, what people or who all can help you to really get there. Try to utilize opportunities around you. You will start seeing it once you start looking at things in a different manner. Maybe in your friends or in your relatives, somebody can really help you to push forward in this. Or maybe what kind of trainings will be required in order to go towards this goal. You might have to upgrade yourself. You might have to learn new things. You might have to build contact with different people. Okay, all of those things are there. And again, I'm telling guys, you need to take responsibility of your life because nobody else is coming. You need to start doing it for yourself. Okay, let's take more few minutes. Around 9:25 we will stop. We have given 10 minutes. Now let's see how many ideas we can have it till 9:25. And it's okay if you make mistakes, also doesn't matter. Point is you will improve, at least do it. Like our brain is so smart that if you have done something and if it is wrong, na, somewhere you will feel that it is wrong. And you will feel like, nah, something is wrong. I should change it to a different manner. And that's what will happen if you run by a particular pattern. And this system will help you to self-analyze. अरे कृष्णकांत किधर किधर घूम रहा है भाई. अच्छा, मोबाइल व्यू इज डिफरेंट, लैपटॉप व्यू इज डिफरेंट. हाँ, okay, okay. Okay, it's 1 more minute and then mention your idea count, like how many ideas you got. And it is all about sharpening your mind, guys. Okay, so the more you do it, the more ideas will come. You will think out of the box. It will start happening automatically. So firstly, let's wait for 1 more minute. Okay, it's 9:25, guys. So can you just write it in the number, okay, in chat, like how many ideas you got? Okay, Akela is like 23. Pretty good. Okay, Shenu is 18, Chetan is 14, Achal 12, Shruti 21, Negar 18, Mayur 15, Harshali 17, Sunita 14. Okay, pretty good. Lakshmi 16, Amulya is 15, Krishna 12, Manikanta 15, Dibesh 21. Okay, that's pretty good. And guys, if you realize ki last time when you did measure that count with today, just with repetition, things will start becoming more easy. Nothing but your mind has started accepting to think in that angle. It will happen with repetition. Okay, very good. So it is the second step. Okay, now let me share the screen. Fine. Later on, you can finish up your full quota. But okay, so right now, we know our goal, we know our deadline. Okay. Second step is we have written these ideas, okay, which we feel if we implement, we will get our goals. Okay. And the more maturity you get, the more better your ideas will come. Okay, so right now these ideas might not be the best possible ideas, but that's what the once you get more mature, you learn more, upgrade more, these quality of ideas will also improve. But right now this is what you are able to come up with that. Very good. Dekho, now third thing, remember about the Pareto law, which we already said on that day. Out of all of these ideas, 20% of the ideas will actually be the game changers. Nothing but if you work on 20% of these ideas, okay, so you need to identify what 20% ideas, if you put your full efforts, maximum results will come. Okay, so that will really help you to focus on things which really matter. Otherwise you will put efforts on other things. So now ek kaam karo, like whichever out of these ideas, try to find the top 5 ideas, okay, and give them a priority 1 2 3 4 5, the top 5 ideas, okay, which you feel will bring a massive difference for you to accomplish your goal. Okay, if and bringing it down to 20% will even mean okay, maybe top 4 ideas. Okay, if you are writing 20, so it becomes around like top 4 ideas. So just put a star mark, or on top of star mark you can write the priority. Okay, and further think, there might be dependency between the ideas. Try to even think from that perspective. Okay, if you are done with one idea, then you can do the second idea. So those kind of things might also be there. So think about, put a star mark, which are your main ones. Okay, identify the top 5 ideas, put a star or sequence them 1 2 3 4 5. That's the third step. Again, keep asking yourself this question. Pareto law, okay, which 4 ideas will give me maximum results? Keep asking that question and looking at your ideas. Which 4 ideas will give maximum results? It should be less efforts, more time. Less efforts, more time. Okay, so just into bracket, just write down sequence, identify these ideas out. Okay, done. Okay, meanwhile I'm sharing the screen again. So just writing down the steps. Next, so 20 ideas done. Next, apply Pareto principle. Okay, which 20% ideas will give maximum results? Fine. Next. Okay, now the next thing is, guys, you need to ask a question to yourself. Ki, out of these ideas, which ideas can you implement in the next coming 1 week? That's where it is called as weekly planning. So you wrote down all your ideas, you identified the important ones. Sometimes one idea implementing might take 3 to 4 weeks also. If your idea is big idea, it needs to be broken down into multiple smaller ones. Sometimes it is that big idea, it might take 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes maybe 1 to 2 months. It completely depends. Now you have identified the top ideas which will bring a lot of difference. Now ask yourself a question in the next coming 1 week. So today is Tuesday, end of the day. So we have like 3, 4 days or 5 days. So just look at yourself and say which ideas you want to implement next week, and just take those ideas separately. Identify ideas which you can implement next week. Okay. And just take down those ideas, move it. Okay. So from your 20 idea list, so this might be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So wherever you feel, just move those ideas into this list as next week. Okay, that's the fourth step. So what you're doing is you're trying to refine, okay, where you should put your efforts, because the only thing which is fixed for all human beings is time. Everybody is given with 24 hours, and how you utilize that matters. And if you can focus on the most important items every single day, that's where the change is. So we are finding what is the right way of spending our time on a daily basis. Okay, so everybody, identify ideas which you can implement next week. Just cut those ideas from your 20 idea list and move it into a separate section there itself. Okay, and once you're done with this, just put it in chat as done, everyone. Guys, take actions together. Okay, take actions together. Okay, Harshali is done. Akhila is done. Everybody identify. If you feel okay, whatever 20% ideas you have taken, you will be able to do it at a pretty quick time. So if you feel more ideas needs to be added, then add more ideas. You might be right or wrong in your planning, that is okay, but at least plan something, have a strategy, and then you'll run your 1 week, and then you can tune up your strategy. Okay. Okay, Shenu is done, Manikanta is done, Mayur is done, Lakshmi is done. Okay, others, everyone. It's 9:34. Achal is done, Shruti is done, Nigar done, Divesh done, Chetan done. Very good. Okay. So yes, guys, be along, everyone. Okay. Now, next step. So once you've identified, guys, now what needs to be done is, okay, in the same tracking section, you introduce a new page and name it as, let's say, 14th of September, which is tomorrow's date. Okay, so tomorrow we are going to do daily planning. Today we are doing weekly planning. But as an end output of this exercise, we have list of ideas which we feel are the most important ideas for us, which we can implement next week. That will take you closer to your goals. Okay, so that is the output of this weekly planning thing. You have the most important ideas which will take you closer to your goal, and you can do these things in the next coming week itself. Okay, so everybody do this another thing. Create a new page and name the page as 14th September. Okay, guys, this system which I'm telling you, I have been following it since past 7+ years, and majority of my challenges of the IT industry, I'm able to deal with it with so easiness because I do that level of tracking, and I'm doing it since past 7+ years, and it just works. Okay, very complicated work, I am able to do it in a very nicer manner because of special level of tracking. Okay, and now, okay, focus back on the screen. Once you create this 14 September, mention 3 sections there: done, in progress, to do. Okay, done, in progress, and to do. And what you do is, whatever items you planned for this week, just copy paste those items and add it in the to do section. Whichever ideas you added for this week, just add it into to do section, and that is the end exercise of your weekly planning. Nothing but we planned the important items, we finalized which we can implement it in this coming week, which will take you closer to the goals, and then we set it up for the next immediate day. All those ideas, we took it. Yes, we might not be able to do everything, but that's what comes the day planning, where we take these ideas, we break down into smaller items, and tomorrow morning 6 a.m. we are going to do that. Okay, so now let's not complicate things. Weekly planning is a separate exercise, daily planning is a separate exercise, and we have to build a system so it becomes habit in our life, not one-time miracle, guys. Okay, so everybody create a separate page, 14th of September. Next, mention 3 sections and just copy that, make it available here, and that's it. We will then stop with the planning part. And once you're done with this, just write it in chat as done. Okay, just 37 minutes we engaged, and we are able to plan the major best utilization of our time for the next coming 1 week. That's the power of planning. You might be wrong, that's okay. But when you plan every single week, you will become better. You will get better in your decision makings, in your execution. Everything will rise. And not doing it, say, nothing will change. That's how life is about. Those who take actions, they will keep becoming better. And those who are not, they are not going anywhere, basically. Okay? So, chalo, who all are done? Akhila done, Nigar done, Dibesh done, Lakshmi done, Manikanta, Mayur, Shruti. Guys, whoever is marking attendance, everybody should do. Okay, so if you are not taken actions, nothing will change. Okay, and anyways, if you are not taking actions, we will make these some measures also mandatory for filtration. So we will then not get you guys as part of the week 3, because there more actions will be required. If you cannot take these actions, so future mein to aur bhi nahi karunga, right? So maybe better you can join in the next week itself if you cannot do it right now. So that's how it is. Next season, sorry, not next week, next month batch. Okay, so we are done with this. Okay, simple. So this exercise we need to do every week, and we'll get the important things to work upon. And we are smart, we can come up with the right things to do. Okay, fine. Now the next thing is, tomorrow morning we are going to wake up early. Okay, now some of you guys have already been doing it since long time, and I'm very good to see when I visit LinkedIn. So as part of that, constantly, like we have our guys. Okay, so Akhila there, Nigar there, Shruti there, Shenu there, okay, Divesh there, Afsar is there. So these guys are constantly putting videos, messages, posts about meditations, waking up early, about workouts. So nothing but these all habits we are trying to install into our lives. Okay, and from tomorrow onwards, we are going to get started with our morning journey as well. Okay, guys, you have lived certain type of life so far, and you need to understand the current wherever circumstances you are in, that is the way you think and you have lived. Nobody else's responsibility. So if your life is messed up right now, it is because you lived in that manner which has led to this mess. Okay, and if you are not able to do it, then it is a problem as well. Okay, so completely your actions, your thinkings have resulted into this situation. ठीक है? And now you need to understand, if you want different results in your life, your actions should change and your way of thinking should change. Okay? And how does action changes? By really taking different actions. Now you can give all the 1,000 reasons, I cannot do it, I cannot wake up in the morning, but you need to remember you have not been doing it since the past, and your life gave you certain output. If you still follow the same, just telling it or wishing it, I want different output, will not get you there. So in the end, you have to stand in front of mirror and tell to yourself, I am the reason for my own failure. You did something right or you did something wrong. That's where your life broke, basically. And day by day, these things will multiply. And nobody else is going to come. And guys, nobody literally cares. It's your life. And if you don't fix it, now you will suffer, your family will suffer. That's it. Rest, it doesn't impact anybody. Now, यहाँ पे फिर you have to get this awareness first. Your life, your responsibility. And then you need to say, okay, I'm ready to do whatever it takes, which makes me a better person, which makes me to get more results out of the life. And how you can do it is, guys, by following and studying the people who have already accomplished success in whatever they do. And after studying them, this is what I concluded, and I started following for myself. That's where I will do it along with you. We are not just telling it. We want to do it together. Okay, so that you feel key, we are not just talking words, we literally implement every single day. Okay, and after studying all these majority of the successful people, it is noted majority, like 95+% of successful people wake up early, but before their rest of the day starts, and then they engage with certain type of activities. Okay, they start the day in a different manner, and accordingly they get different results out of their day. We start the day in a very different manner, and we are not getting the right results out of day. We are more worried. We are still like, array, laziness is coming. We're still like not working in a dedicated manner. Our focus is impacted. Distractions are coming. We don't sit for like few hours at one place and work in attention to solve the problem. Slowly and steadily, our entire day gets pretty messed up, and it all begins by the way you start the day. Okay, and now you need to understand why this starting of the day is important. Somebody said this very nice thing. A very senior guy was taking a seminar once. Somebody asked a question, what is the most simplest thing you would suggest? Okay, if I implement that in my life and I will become successful. The person said, you start your day by making your bed. Just clean, neat, tidy bed, arrange your pillows, bed sheet, everything properly. Do that as the first activity of the day. Okay. Now, psychologically, this is proven. What happens is a human being works in this manner. As soon as you make your bed the first thing in the morning, it gives a trigger in the mind, one task completed successfully. As soon as that trigger happens to the brain is designed in this manner, probability that next task will also be success. Mathematics, statistical wise, it is proven once you do something successful, chances that the next item will be successful even rises, because human being operate based upon momentum. One success rises the probability of next success, rises the probability of next success. Similarly, one failure rises the probability of next failure, rises the probability of next failure. Okay, that's where you will realize in sports, if somebody is in form, continuously he's in form. If somebody is going like 0 or single digit out, he's going in that bad form. Nothing but those circumstances, mind has gripped it. Okay, right now I am like in popular form, I can go, and like momentum is built up in our mind. We operate like that. And if you're average, your life will always be average. Okay? So you need to take actions and steps in the morning time of your life, which gives you a successful momentum. something like, yes, I am ready for today, I will get my work done, I will accomplish great things, I have big dreams, I have big passion. If you build up that kind of momentum in the beginning of the day, entire day your energy levels will be more, you will be more like thinking about your goals, your dreams, your desires, you will take more actions through the day. But if in the morning you start lazily, you start by snoozing things, alarm, you start like, oh, I don't want to wake up today, and then that downfall in the beginning of the day will result in failures in the rest of the items also. Then with that tired body, you will go to your office or whatever trainings, you will not be focused, you will still feel more lazy, and then you will not be concentrating, and then you're like, oh, it is so tough, I'm not understanding. Understand your tired mind, then you will not understand your training. At work you will feel not like that lively, and with that attitude, whatever you do, self practice or work, you will not get good results. Then you will be stuck a lot, and then you will be like, oh, it is such a terrible day, I'm not able to solve problems also. Your entire day momentum will shift. And guys, this is something which I have practically felt in my life. The days where I utilize my morning time, my entire day, I get maximum successful results. And when I'm not utilizing it throughout the day, it is pretty like, oh, this is gone wrong, that is gone wrong. So with practical evidences, I'm telling you what people and majority of the successful people have done it, proved it, that really works. What you do in the beginning of your day, those activities will result in your entire day. And guys, many of the people like wake up 7 or 8, they become busy in their lives. Okay, so you need to understand ki you have to do special things when you wake up in the morning. You should not wake up and start bothering about, this is going wrong in my life, that is going wrong in my life, I need to have a job, and worries and pain, all those things should not be there. So when you wake up in the morning, you should start with a clean, empty mind, feeling peaceful inside, feeling it's a new day, it's a new beginning. Today, great things will happen. Doesn't matter what went wrong yesterday, it's a new start today. You need to reset your mind every single day. Okay, it's a new, fresh beginning. I am ready for today. I am ready to attack my day. I am powerful and I will not stop today. Let challenges come. You need to set up that kind of a tune every day in the morning. If you don't do it, reverse will happen where laziness and all those things will come. So that's what, guys. There are special activities which should be done every single day before you get started busy with your life activities. And you will realize if you're not putting this additional time, your results of your life is not going to change much, because problems will always be there. And if you're not resetting your mind in the morning, you will see those problems in everything, and those problems will really mess up with your life. And guys, that's the reason 95% of the successful people are waking up early and doing something special. That kind of a morning routine we need to install in our lives also. Guys, there are set of habits. We are going to all discuss it, practically live it. If we do that for 2 hours in the morning, you will be very busy with a lot of activities. 2 hours. We have that much of quality work which we can spend. Okay? So just understand this. If you want to change your life, you need to change the way you start your day. And how you start your day, you should have a lot of successfully accomplished tasks. And we are going to start right tomorrow, 6 a.m. with that. Okay? Come with an empty mind. Kya hoga? We will do it together. Okay, you just push yourself ki karna, I want to do it. And tomorrow morning 6 a.m. live Zoom link I will be sharing in our WhatsApp group, and everyone, let's come live tomorrow morning 6. All the activities we will perform. Okay, now let's understand, we still have 10 minutes before winding. Some of you might be like, how can I wake up early, my body is like tired, I feel this, I feel that. Hey guys, if you have some dream in your life, if you want to really accomplish something, all these other things are just excuses. And you can give all these excuses, but ask a question. Okay, when you are literally on your deathbed, when you're going to die one day, maybe in your 80s, 90s, hundreds, whatever, okay, you will have all these reasons at one side, and on the other side, you will have a failure, struggling, bothering life. And you will say, yes, I had all these reasons, but I wasted like this. That's it. You will be able to see it. My life was a failure, and I had all these reasons of failure. That's where my life is like this. And you will just die with that, basically. That's bad. Okay. Now it's your choice. You can give all these reasons, but if your reasons are bigger than your dreams and desires, such a kind of life is never going to succeed. So you might tell, I want success, but if you don't think like that, if you don't act like that, it will not happen. Okay. And that's the reason 20% of the world is successful, 80% will still stay mediocre, because their reasons and their motivation to work and put efforts will always be less than the actual excuses that they are good at giving. So you need to ask yourself a question. When you say you want success, do you really want it? And are you ready to put efforts to get there? Okay, that's what it is. In the end, you have to face your consequences. Okay? Now, let me give you some techniques by which you can wake up early. Okay, simple hai, ho jata hai. Okay, देखो, human mind, I literally experimented a lot with sleeping. It's been roughly around 2 years. I have been waking up in the morning 5 a.m. 2 years, right from COVID times, 2020 onwards. I'm waking up in the morning 5 a.m., sometimes even 4:30, but for a very long time, consistently. And that's where I'm confident we all can wake up. Because earlier, my entire life, I did not wake up, but all of a sudden took the charge and possible. Okay. Now, what will happen? Okay. Human being body can adapt for everything. Few things you need to keep right. Okay. First, fix up your waking up time. Don't say like today I slept very late, so tomorrow I'm not able to wake up. If you come up with this justification, it will not happen. You need to train your mind and the body to daily wake up at the fixed time. Okay. Daily waking up at the fixed time. So you set it up, an alarm 5:45 a.m. Okay. So the first thing is set up an alarm 5:45. So how I do it is I set up back-to-back 3-4 alarms. 5:45, 5:46, 5:47. Okay. Now, once that alarm is set up, tomorrow morning, when the alarm rings, you will get into your senses. Okay. It happens for everyone. Then it's a choice. Then it comes like somebody says, okay, 5 minutes more, and pulls up the blanket. Those people will not actually wake up, because that's how our mind and the body is built up. As soon as you say a bit more time, your internal being of past 25 years, the way you have lived your life, it completely hijacks your thinking. And then you will go back and you will say, hey, it's not, I'm not able to do it. So guys, there is this book written on this concept, 5-second rule. Okay, 5-second rule. What it says, as soon as the first alarm rings, immediately you need to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as soon as one is done, you just wake up from your bed. That's it. Okay, and there is a book written on this. Psychologically, it is said, when you do this reverse countdown, okay, you have to set, as soon as one happens, I'll just wake up. And without even a second thought, you just wake up. It resets your thinking pattern, basically. Your past wiring of 25 years, you can reset with the simple technique. As soon as morning first alarm you ring 5:45, don't let rest of your thoughts come ki thoda aur sona hai or snoozing wala thought. Immediately first thing is, let me do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one hits, no matter how lazy you feel, just stand up from your bed. That's it. That's it. Just move out of that bed, leave that bed, because we are wired in our brain ki the more we get comfortable, it will soak you in. So just get out of your bed. Okay, then drink some water and then wash up your face, and Zoom link will be available 6 sharp at 6. Join. We will take the actions. Okay. And another thing which you need to do is, tonight while you go to sleep, okay, just guys give a positive instruction to your mind. So just touch your head and just tell ki, I really want to be successful and I will take whatever efforts are required to make it happen. And tomorrow I want to wake up early. Give a self commitment. Tell to yourself, I want to succeed and I will do it. Tomorrow morning, I will wake up early. This instruction to your mind will help you tomorrow morning times when the first alarm rings. Okay? So guys, let's do it together. Everybody go to your mobiles and set up alarm. Everyone go to your mobile phones, set up back-to-back alarm. 5:55 a.m. next 5:50, and set up a daily recurring alarm because we are going to do it Monday to Friday every single day from tomorrow onwards. We want to change our habits, not just knowing the techniques. We need to change our lifestyle. We need to live like successful people does. That's where we will change. Okay, everybody, set up a daily recurring alarm. Morning 5:45 a.m. and then set up back-to-back two more. 5:46 a.m., 5:47 a.m. Do it, do it, do it. Okay. And again, simple steps. Today, while you go to sleep, give a self promise. Once in a while, look at yourself and give a commitment. Do a self talk. Okay. Yeah, I just keep saying I want to do this. I am not able to do it. And like, be honest to yourself. What's your problem? Okay. Thoda sa face yourself once in a while. And don't come up with wrong reasons. I am not able to do. I am not a morning person. Guys, if you want to do, you can do anything. If you want to do, that's what simple it is. People like sleep only 2 hours a day and still they are able to function whenever the time demands, right? So if you want to do it, you can do it. It's as simple as that. Right now, you have a lot of other reasons to give for not doing it. That's the problem. Okay? So guys, everybody set with the alarm? Okay? Okay. Quick steps. Tonight when you sleep, okay, command your mind, okay, I want to wake up, I will wake up, okay, and I want to succeed in my life. So tomorrow morning 5:45 sharp I will wake up. That should be the last instruction to your mind. Second, no matter, okay, how when you sleep today does not matter. Whenever you sleep today, tomorrow morning you have to respond to that alarm and wake up. That's your commitment. Your night habit should not disturb your day habit. Okay, so night ko you watch Netflix and all and 2-3 baje soge, so you need to understand ki your life will get into problem because your night is going to spoil your day, and day is the time where you get results. Night is just time wasting. Rather have a peaceful sleep during night, you will find it wonderful. Okay, so that's where the second important thing. Tomorrow morning, no matter when you sleep today, tomorrow morning 5:45 you respond because you want to succeed, and we will do habits which makes us all successful. Okay, next, when the first alarm rings tomorrow morning, to alarm sound bada do, don't come up with alarm baj gaya suna hi nahi. Okay, raise up the sound, test your alarms whether it's ringing properly, and then 5:45, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wake up, drink some water, just freshen up, okay, आराम से आके बन ठन के ready होके बैठ जाओ Zoom पे, and we will get started with our session. ठीक है? 3 primary things we will do tomorrow morning. One is we will meditate. Again, tomorrow we'll talk more about it, but mind should be peaceful. Guys, let me tell you, I am leading a team of 40 members right now, and there is work pressure. There will be challenges. Things are always complicated at all the experience segments. Right from when I was a fresher till now, always challenges were there in life. You need to have a calm, composed mind, focused mind, which helps you to think right when these challenging situation comes. You need to keep pushing yourself to be on the right track whenever all these things happen. So with that, your mind quality will become better with meditation. And after that, we will do goal setting. So that calm mind will refocus on your dreams of life. And then we will do day planning. And then you get started with the rest of the day. And then tomorrow, 9 p.m., we will connect back again. Okay, lifestyle change karte. Fine. Let me share the attendance link. And then we will get started, everyone. Okay, and guys, post a short post on LinkedIn back again, guys. So tomorrow we are even going to speak something about why it is important to post things on LinkedIn. Okay, it's something, it's not optional, guys, it's really required. Okay, so attendance code for today is, let's say, 6699, and registration link pasting. Okay, attendance code for today is 6699, and registration link is available. Please fill up your attendance, everyone. And guys, just remember this one thing. आ गया भाई attendance. Okay, is Akhila, Shruti, Shenu done? Okay. Pasting the link again. I think it went to only one person. 1 second, guys. Yeah, actually, it went to only one of the guy. Okay, pasting the link and the code again. Yeah, take this, guys, and you can bookmark this link. Okay, so daily we are going to use the same link, so you can just bookmark it. Even for tomorrow morning we are going to use the same link, so the same link will work. And fill the code 6699. Akhila, Shruti, Shenu, Alam Manikanta. Okay, it's one. Dibesh, Behera, Nigar, Sakshi, Sunita, Darshari, Mayur. Okay, Chetan, Achal. And guys, use the same email ID on a daily basis. Okay, so I do the attendance tracking based upon your email IDs. So use the same. And Achal phone number की जगह पे yes करते बैठी है. Okay, Lakshmi, Harshali, Krishna. Okay, fine. Rest of the members also close in, guys. Okay, Afsar, Amulya. ठीक है. Now, okay, and guys, just one last thing before we close the day. Okay, so देखो, what will happen is, one side you have lived a life, whatever is your current lifestyle. Okay, and on the other side, we still have 60 years, 70 years of your life left. Okay, you need to understand, the earlier you change your lifestyle, it will be that easy. Okay, if you take a person who is in 40s or 50s and ask him to change his lifestyle, that guy will find it very hard to change. Very hard to change. Okay, it becomes tough with time, because your old lifestyle becomes so much trapped within you. Right now, when you're all in your 20s, you're still learning, your brain is still changing, your body habits are still forming. It is easy to do it right now. And understand it, if you want to change towards success journey towards life, this transition from your old self to new self is required someday. And guys, at any given point of time, whether you do it right now or after 1 year or after 5 years or after 10 years, you will have to put the same efforts to change from your old habits to new habits. And the more time you take, nothing but if you try after 5 years or 10 years, it will become even more tough for you because you would have learned the old ways of living. That means you need to understand the best time to change is right now. Because every single day that you live the old habits, your brain and your body is adapting to a better old patterns of life. Okay, and whatever you practice, you will become master in that, right? Practice makes man perfect. So if you practice your negative habits, bad habits, your old self more, you will become more stronger in that, and changing will become even tough. So that's where, guys, if you want to succeed in your life, your lifestyle should change. And if you want to change it, today is the best day. Okay, there is some quote which says the best time for doing something was yesterday. Matlab, the time is already gone, but the second best time is today. Okay, if you wanted to succeed, the best time is already gone in the past. You should have started it earlier, but that's okay. Even if you did not do, the second best time is today. But even if you don't take actions today, future may or zyada problematic. And guys, dekho, our group, this entire career program people, okay, we all want to succeed and we are ready to be and push each other. There is a reason ki these live sessions are giving value, because we do it live, we have that accountability. If the same things are recorded, people will not find difference. So because it is live, you come daily, you are marking your attendance, so you are engaged. So utilize this opportunity right now to really upgrade in your life, because when you are alone, it will become even more tough for you. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow morning 6 a.m. and have a nice peaceful sleep. Don't drag too much. Okay, 12-1 baje tak mat jago. Sleep by around maximum 11:30, and see you guys tomorrow.